You think restaurants need a website, or you think social media will do that for
It
them?
just depends. I personally, I think it's beneficial because when you Google a restaurant and, you know, my first instinct is to look for their website because typically it's more likely that they manage that more than anything else. You know what I mean? So if I want the most accurate menu, I usually look at their website because some people will like put their menu on Facebook, but it'll be like updated in 2017. So you're like, that's probably not accurate pricing. So like typically I want to go to their website and see their accurate menu so I know what I'm getting myself into. Am I spending $100 or am I spending $20? Like, what am I
Yeah.
looking at here? So I think it's beneficial to have websites. They don't have to be super fancy. You just need all
Like
the
a one
basic
page, you
information.
don't have to be like 5
Yeah,
pages
like
or-
maybe 3 pages max. Like an about us, a menu page, and then like your home page. You know, it doesn't have to be that
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. What's some advice you would give small businesses looking to expand their reach?
My advice would be to really try to like honestly grow your social media if you want to reach new people because that's where most people find things now. You know what I mean? Like they're looking for social media to tell them what they want essentially. You know what I mean? That's kind of how the algorithm
Yeah,
works.
yeah,
It
yeah,
finds
for
out what
sure.
you like and it pushes that stuff out to you.
It'll
So if
leave
you
you on
want
your
to
phone
find
all day.
yeah, so if you want to find people who like what you have, then push it out on social media because the algorithm's working in your favor. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's pushing out who's most likely to like your stuff. So that is a huge benefit to be on social media, but also to not be afraid of change. So like, you know, keep doing what's always worked for you, but also look out to like, are my products what people still want today? And you know, if not, then evaluate like, hey, what could we change? What could we add? What works? What doesn't work? And try to kind of like evolve with the times. You know
Wow.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
that's big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I was talking to a radio host last time, and he was saying how the radio basically evolves with the times, and that's how one stays around for a long time. It's very interesting. Do you find that like sponsored ads or ads help the businesses or?
I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna spend your time doing an ad, make it worth your time. Make it something that like really truly represents your product. Because I see a lot of people sponsor ads that I'm like, if I didn't already know you and know what your product was, I would have no idea what I'm looking at.
Wow.
So like don't like even though Facebook ads, Instagram ads are pretty cheap, you know what I mean? Like you can
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
spend $10 and like reach 700 people or something, but like is that grabbing customers? Because if I don't know what that is, I'm not going to click it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So,
So make sure you
make
like,
sure
if you
it
do
represents
so-
your product well if you're going to do it.
Wow. Do you use them or like for any of your businesses?
I haven't started using them with any of the restaurants I work with. I'm going to, but I have used them pretty heavily with my mom's business.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, and it usually like does well. The conversion rate's usually pretty good.
That's cool.
So it kind of just depends on just be smart with your ads. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. So small business, because so you passion for travel. Do you still travel or?
I try to. It's
kinda
I have a
hard.
4-year-old, so it's really hard.
Yeah.
I have like, full-time job and all this other stuff I do on the side. So mostly my trips are like short, like San Antonio,
Yeah.
Houston, Austin. I have family in East Texas, so maybe we'll go visit them. I went to New York in early December last year, and that was super fun.
Nice.
And I think we're gonna go again in like maybe November. So really, it's only like maybe a couple trips a year that are like outside of Texas. But for the most part, it's like close to
That's-
Corpus.
Yeah,
because
yeah, that's too far. Yeah.
I gotta like make the most of my time,
Oh, for
like
sure.
and so that usually means staying close.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Having
going to
having
Port A this weekend,
Yeah.
for real though.
Yeah, for real. Do you have a favorite city that you like to explore?
Honestly, I really love going to San Antonio.
Really? Wow.
Like, I feel like it's so spread out. There's like a lot of, like you can go to like one area and spend like the whole day. You know what I mean? You can go shopping and find places to eat. And Like find a unique coffee shop or a unique bakery
Cool.
or, like whatever. And also I really love going to New York. That's like,
Yes.
it's, you can only do so much in like a short amount of time. So,
Yeah, for sure.
and honestly, flights are not bad to go there. It's like from San Antonio, it's like 200 and something bucks round trip.
Cool.
It's not bad. So the expensive part is getting when you're there.
Yeah.
Hotel, food,
Oh.
everything's super expensive.
Yeah.
But getting there is not bad. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh yeah, we've been there. We've been there once, man. It is nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it is very nice. Those all the buildings and the old man. It's awesome. We took the subway everywhere. I mean, we rarely took cabs, but we took the subway.
Nice.
Most every place is. We tried New York pizza. I can't remember the place, but we just wanted to try some type of pizza from New York.
Like the 99-cent pizza.
Yeah, no, I don't remember what it
Maybe
might
better
have
than
been.
that.
And then
Hey, honestly, it wasn't bad.
they have those little push cart. The little guys, they have those push carts where they sell food. This guy was selling like peanuts, like sugar. Oh man, you could smell it around the corner. I'm like, dude, we got to get some of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Broadway. We went to a Broadway show. What did we see? A School of Rock. We saw
Nice.
the live School of Rock. It was
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.